Hello, I'm going to today do the what's in my bag video, which I've seen a lot of people do recently, and I thought it'd be something maybe interesting, but I thought I'd do it anyway. I have, well, it's not really a backpack and it's not a satchel, but I have this big like mock leather and tartan backpack type thing, and this is the bag that I use almost every day. It has all like my work stuff in it, and it has all my other bits and pieces. I haven't put things in this bag for the purpose of making this video interesting. What's in here is what I have in my bag every single day. On the front of it I have loads of keychains and keyrings and things. So practically whenever I'm walking you can hear just like this constant jingle of like masses of ridiculous keyrings, and I'll show you some of them because they are kind of cute. I have, on this side I have, it's kind of managed to wind itself around something, but it's a little like pudding cup and it's Capybara-san Cafe. That one is a Rilakkuma shaved ice, and this one is a pea pod, and I'm not sure if I can get, no, it's not a pea pod, it's an edamame pod thing, and you press the middle and the little bean pops out, and it's got a little kissy face. And then I have this like weird badge that says Minty Fresh. On this side I have a Hello Kitty cupcake, which is getting kind of dirty and scuffed because I keep my bag in a locker at work. There's a Hello Kitty like lollipop thing, and so there's like a keychain that's like biscuits, and I think it's an Alice in Wonderland theme, and that again is getting all scuffed up because of pulling it in and out of the locker at work. Inside, it's really like massively spacious actually, so I can fit quite a lot in there. It's one of those like drawstring tops. This thing, my friend Rebecca, my best friend, bought me this for like Christmas birthday, and it's the like first volume of the Adventure Time comic book thing, and I read a part of it the other day when I was getting my hair done, and it's super cool. And there's a really cute character called the Desert Princess that likes tea parties, so she's kind of like me in a way, I suppose. My phone, which goes with me absolutely everywhere, every single day, apart from yesterday when I was halfway to work and realised that I'd forgotten it. And I was in that weird, awkward impasse where I was like, I can either go back and be late to work, or I can go to work and possibly get a million text messages and a million missed calls all day. And I thought, well, I'm going to carry on to work anyway because I don't really need it while I'm there. So I came back and I was like, did I get any messages? My dad was like, no, not a peep. So that's typical. It's a really cute phone. I really, really like it. It's like a it's like a Samsung Galaxy S3, but it's an S3 mini, so it's like the smaller baby brother, and it has a Rilakkuma background. And like a pink, soft, leathery flip case thing. I have my iPod, which isn't on at the moment, but it's a really, really old one, and I got it at the same time as my MacBook, because it was like this special, they do special student deals every year that if you buy a MacBook you get a free iPod with it, and this is so old you can't do the apps on it anymore, and I can't like download anything, so this is purposely just for music now. And I should probably, I'm really tempted to put stickers and things on the back because I don't think you can buy cases for this iPod anymore, and I was going to like buy one and cover it in rhinestones and sparkly bits, but I still might do that, but I might just put stickers on it instead. A tangled mess of earphones. Pencil case. This is fairly new as well, and it has a really cute rainbow cupcake on it. Because I like to carry my little sketchbook with me wherever I go, because I'm trying to make a point of doing a lot more drawing now than what I used to, because it's something that I've gotten out of habit of doing and I want to get back in the habit of doing. So that's filled with various, this is just a coloured pencil pencil case, And the coloured pencils are from WH Smith. I used to use only Crayola pencils, and then I started getting really annoyed whenever I'd sharpen them and the leads would snap. And it pissed me off so much because I couldn't like sharpen them even just a little bit without the lead going snap when I tried to colour with it. And I've used these before and they're such good quality and there's more variety of colours. So that makes me happy. So that's that. This is my little sketchbook. It's like handmade paper. I bought this in like a random bookshop in Bristol that I only discovered literally a couple of months before Christmas. And I never knew it was there before. It was like this, it's, I think it's called Foils, maybe? Well, it begins with an F. So I went in there and I bought some books and stuff, and then they had this little section of like handmade papers and handmade sketchbooks. And you probably won't be able to tell on the webcam actually, but it's like the edges of the paper are like really nice and rough and textured, and the paper itself is all nice and textured as well. You can, well, you can't really tell, but it's all nice and like bumpy and things like that. And it's really good for like watercolours. That's like the favourite thing that I've done in there so far. That's like watercolour and ink. But it's, I think it's good to have this kind of sketchbook around with me all the time because it makes me draw. If I have something with me, then the chances are I'll do it more. Excuse me. What else have we got in here? Oh, perfume that I usually carry around. This is a really, really interesting one actually. This is from the Demeter Fragrance Library, and this is a Sanrio perfume. And my boyfriend got me this. It's a random present once. I don't think it was for any particular special occasion. But the thing about Demeter Fragrance Library is they make these really cool named fragrances, like the smell of grass after it rains, and it does smell exactly like that. And it kind of, the way they describe and name fragrances kind of reminds me of how Yankee Candle describe their candles, because there's this, we sell them at work, and there's this one called like Clean Cotton, and it smells exactly like freshly laundered sheets, which is amazing. But this one is the smell of a Sanrio store, so it's got like strawberry fragrances and sort of sweet sugary things, which are really nice. It's a bit just sprayed in my hands, but at first when you spray it on it's a bit like, whoa, that's like overpowering, but once it settles on your skin it smells so good. I mean, like nice, sweet and yummy. What else is in here? Oh, my work apron. I work in a card shop, well, like a gift shop thing. Our aprons say Hallmark on them, but I don't work in a Hallmark store. The store I work at is called Special Occasion. That's my little name badge. Sales assistant written on it. I just realised it's going to be backwards on the camera, but oh well. So we have to wear that at work, and it has these pockets in it, which has just got bits of tissues and a little notebook in one pocket, and a pen. And what else is in here? Oh yeah, the lemon lip balm. My lips get really dry a lot. So that's the apron. My fluffy pink alpaca change purse, which has gotten me a lot of interesting conversation starters. I went into a Chinese takeaway place a while ago, just after Christmas, and the two women at work there flipped out because there's this tiny little tag on the end that says made in China, and they're like, oh my goodness, it's made in China, blah blah blah, and they started talking to me about it, and they dragged everyone out from the kitchen to have a look at it, and they got really excited, and then I ended up staying there for like half an hour while they did my Chinese zodiac like horoscope thing, and I was like, I just want to go home and eat my dinner. But yeah, my other main pencil case, which is like this giant Hello Kitty extravaganza with even more ridiculous keychains on the side, is a donut, which is squishy. Another edamame bean pod, and a weird rabbit head, which is also kind of, you can like squish its cheeks. I'm obsessed with stationery, like literally obsessed with stationery. and I collect pens and pencils and sharpeners and erasers and all sorts of things obsessively, and you can't really see into there very much, but I have all sorts of like really cool stuff. I have this pen that has like a packet of noodles on the top. It doesn't really work very well, like you have to like really try hard to get the ink to run. And I have this weird like mechanical pencil that's meant to have like these little plastic tablets that pop out of the top that are meant to be like fortune cookie type things. It's all in Korean, so I don't fucking understand it, but it's cute and it fits in with the cuteness theme of all my other stationery. I have all sorts of other junk in here. I have this really cool pen that's got lavender scented ink, but I can't find it in there right now. So that's that giant tubby thing. My house keys, which have a John Lennon keyring, because I think John Lennon's pretty cool. So that's that. Another pen. My diary, which has this really cute, weird rabbit thing with an ice cream on its head. But it has like another cute, weird animal on the back as well. But this is essential for me because I have to write down all my like shifts for work in that. My passport, because I don't have a driver's license, so if I go to the pub or a bar or something and I need ID, I have to bring my passport with me. It has these weird stickers on the back from security clearance for the times I've gone to America, and I don't think I'm allowed to take these off for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why, so I just keep all that on there just because. Should I show you my passport photo? It's particularly hilarious. I'll try and cover up most of my info. But that's me with like slightly longer hair. Oh my goodness. Which is considerably different to how I've got my hair now. I mean, even since the last video I did, I had it all cut, so it's all like nice and long on that side, and then I had it all shaved. Like practically the whole side of my head, this side is just completely shaved. I had an undercut done and I'm absolutely in love with it. So that's my passport. Random tags and a payslip. That tag could go in the bin, but that payslip has to stay. And I think lastly is my main wallet that I use. I'm going to get a replacement for it because I usually get one every like year or so. But it's full of receipts, loyalty cards, coffee club card, national insurance card, Forever 21 gift card for some reason I still have in there, my Air Miles card, which is going to come in very handy in the next week or so when I book my ticket to America. It's kind of cool because it's see-through at the top. There's that. I have a weird card that has a mirror on it that I never use. It's from like some beauty store, but I never buy makeup, so I don't see the point of me having it really. Supermarket points card thing, which gets a lot of use. And random bits of loose change. So that's pretty much the entirety of what's in my bag. That's probably not been interesting at all for you, for which I apologise, but for the few people that do actually watch these things where I ramble on about nothing and anything in particular, I hope you enjoyed it. So that's me, and this is me saying bye. So